Here we go, folks. Green flag is out. Late model main event is underway. This one's scheduled for 25 laps. So far, John Cornell looking to continue the dominance he showed earlier in the heat races this evening. As Cornell is your leader, followed by James Lane, Craig Parker, Brad Williams, and Bruce Duckett. So far, the lead car is running a lap of just a shade over 18 seconds. These cars are flying, folks. If the race stays clean, these 25 laps are going to go super, super fast. As John Cornell getting off to a great start again as the 99 car ducks off the back straightaway into the pit road. Cornell's last lap just a shade above 17 seconds, 17.83 seconds. Craig Parker trying to give chase here, but it was Cornell earlier that got out front and did not look back. That happens again. This race is going to be over quickly and in a dominant fashion. Cornell's greatest challenge, other than unforeseeable technical difficulties, might be navigating around the slower traffic, but he's still a ways away from getting near that point yet, folks. Right now it's Cornell, and as soon as I said he was a ways away of getting from the slower traffic, folks, in just a lap, he's about to approach the last two cars in the lead lap as Cornell rounds out of turn number 2 in the back straightaway, and he just zooms by one of them right there. One of those cars is heading off the back straightaway to the pit road, pit area, as the 19 car now having a little bit of troubles here. Off the front straightaway, going off to the side here. We'll see if he can continue under its own power to make sure the race is able to stay under green flag conditions. These cars are just zooming by. John Cornell is looking super fast out there. His best time so far has been 17.620 of a second. His last time, lose a little bit of time there, just maybe less than a second, folks. We're in a little bit shade above 18 seconds. Craig Parker, though, not giving up. Still about 3 car lengths behind Cornell. Cornell just shoots out of those turns and just blows by everybody on the straightaways. And they've got the, looks like the 18 to 16 car having troubles going off. Got a lot of late models having some troubles here tonight. It's about 3 or 4 of them that's already ducked off the pit road now, ending their nights. Cornell, though, appearing to have a little bit too much for everybody. So now Cornell's looking to approach the L8 car of Brian Schultz. Brian trying to stay on that lead lap. We'll see if he's able to do it, but Cornell is looking super, super fast. Cornell now approaching the halfway mark as he drifts out of forward in the front straightaway. Looks like he's going on a Sunday cruise on a Saturday night, folks. He's got the Wheaties in the gas tank, and it doesn't look like he's looking back. As Cornell now chasing down the L8 car to put Brian Schultz a lap down. We'll see what happens here. Cornell looks like he's almost kind of going into cruise control here as he's averaging about 18.5 seconds per lap now. Looks like he's not wanting to push anything too hard to make sure he can ensure a victory here tonight at Central Arizona Speedway. As Schultz able to barely stay ahead of Cornell, to stay on the lead lap so far. Cornell in no danger of being passed by anybody. As Craig Parker, his closest competition, the current second place running car, is about a quarter of the track behind him. Cornell now trying to get around Schultz. Schultz looks to be trying to make room for Cornell to get around. He does. Brian now a lap down. We'll see what happens here. Brian looks like he's slowing down. Brian heading off to pit road. So Brian calling it a night now. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars remaining It's about half the field that's ducked off already here, folks. I'm sure it's no bother to John Cornell. I think he was going to find himself in victory lane either way here tonight. He's been super, super fast and very dominant this evening. Cornell's fastest lap now, about 17.6 of a second. As so far, so good. Knock on wood. This race has been pretty clean. We haven't encountered any yellow flags so far. After this race, we will go into the Power 600 micro main events. John Cornell, man, he's making it look easy out there, making it feel like I could drive a race car, and I know I probably could. That's just how easy John Cornell's making it look out there. He is just cruising along, folks. Now averaging just under 18 seconds a lap here for Cornell. Fred Parker second, Brad Williams currently running third, Bud Grossenbacher in fifth, and James Lane in the top five right there. About 5 to go. The story here is dominance, folks. Cornell has brought it tonight. We'll see if he can't carry some of this dominant fashion for tomorrow night for stage 2 of our Labor Day weekend extravaganza here at Central Arizona Speedway. Cornell's best time still just a shade above 17 seconds. Now the story is Cornell going to catch up to these other 2 cars that are in front of him? 3 laps to go. Cornell rounds out of turn number 1 into turn number 2. Now he's going to do a nice little jump out the back straightaway. Let's see if he feels going after some more lap cars here. If he wants to lap some more cars, excuse me. He may be able to do it as he comes to the start-finish line. There's 2 to go. John Cornell so far dominant. Looks like the track's been pretty good to these late models. They've been able to cruise right along here, no problem so far. Right where they want it. The white flag is out. There's not going to be any question about this one, folks. John Cornell has been ultra dominant so far this evening. By the time I blink my eyes, he's probably going to be turning around here, ruling out of turn number 3, drifting out of 3 into 4. Cornell not having any problems here tonight, folks. Your winner is John Cornell. All righty, folks, let's hear it for your winner, John Cornell. All righty, folks, here with John Cornell. I got to tell you something. You look super dominant in the heat races tonight. You carried that over here in the main event. How'd you feel out here on this track this evening?
Yeah, it felt good. You never know when you're in the lead. You don't know if you're in the fastest line or not. So it's always kind of a guessing game. You do the best you think you can, and it was a good track. I appreciate everything Dave did, having us out here and working the track. It was hot. I appreciate the fans coming out tonight. It's a hot night, and just appreciate being here.
All righty, brother. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank my family. You know, my dad, my girlfriend, my daughter Ashley here. They all put up with a lot of work, put up a lot of money and everything else. So it's a family deal, and I just thank them for supporting me.
All right, we're going to see you back here tomorrow night?
You betcha.
All righty, thank you so much. Folks, give it up one more time for Mr. John Cornell.